Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington from ABC's hit TV show, Shark Tank. I'm the co-founder of the as seen on TV industry and have worked with many great celebrities. I've been featured on some amazing TV shows and have spoken on stages around the world. As an investor, a high-level marketer, and a homeowner, I can tell you that hiring the right real estate agent who combines great marketing with great negotiating skills is critical. Now, I've negotiated lots of huge deals in my life, and I've owned many different homes. But if you want to create the most demand for your home and sell it for the most money, you need a rock star agent. I want to introduce you to the agent whose marketing blew me away, Toni VanderHeyden.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Great. Now, in today's real estate market, it's so important to have a really great marketing plan, right? Why is that?
It is. Once upon a time, agents would simply put a sign in the front yard, enter the listing into the multiple listing service, and then pray someone shows up to buy the home.
Yeah, good luck, right?
Yeah, good luck. So today's buyer is very sophisticated. What we are finding is that we really need to completely blanket that listing with marketing. And it starts with helping that home seller prep the home, stage the home. We always bring in a professional photographer. We also do 3D home mapping. And we're syndicated to 350 websites.
Wow.
On top of that, probably one of the most important things is just our sensitivity to social media that we're going to wrap around that listing. And with that marketing, we are confident that we are going to get the highest price for that home.
Beautiful. It's an omni-channel approach, which I love. So you're doing all the different ways, 350 plus websites to help them sell their house.
It's a new day. You have to do it.
And speaking of sellers getting the most money for their home, you also have a program that's very unique that you'll actually buy the person's house if you don't sell it. That's pretty cool. Tell me about it.
Imagine this. People go to list their home and they have a lot of concerns. What am I going to get for my home? How long is it going to take? Is it in a situation where I might be carrying two mortgages, and that's scary? So really what a seller should be excited about is moving to their next home. So what we do is we agree on a price and a deadline, and that's where we would buy the home. And then it really releases the stress from that seller.
Puts their mind at ease.
And so what they can do is actually really focus on what's most important, and that's where they're going next.
Beautiful. That's a very unique proposition for sellers. For buyers, you actually also give them access to homes before they hit the market. I love that as a buyer.
That is so cool.
That's another one, right?
This is a new program for us, and we have had so much luck with it, and here's the reason why. Is when a seller goes to prep their home, and in some markets, sometimes that home's going to sell pretty rapidly, and what they wonder is, did I get the best price for my home? And then a buyer in the same situation, a lot of times they're missing that best home, their dream home, because someone else snagged it up. Well, what we do is an exclusive site called a Coming Soon Homes program.
I love that.
So it gives the seller an opportunity to prep the home for sale and also build that urgency and that anticipation for that purchase, so they know we are doing everything we can to get the best price. And then for the buyer, of course, what it helps with the buyer is that they're not going to miss that home. They've got enough days in advance to zero in on that. Maybe their agent saw it on our site, or maybe they saw it on our site, and then we're able to open that opportunity up to all buyers.
Beautiful.
As a result, it's a win-win for all parties.
You bet, because you build the demand and it's likely to sell for a higher price with all these people on the front end coming in, right?
Exactly. It's fantastic.
Super. So one more unique thing I heard about that you do, you actually let people get out of a contract. So why do you do that?
Well, Kevin, when's the last time you signed a contract?
all last week,
Probably.
Yeah.
And there's maybe a little bit of anxiety thinking, my gosh, this person who's representing me looks fantastic now, but what will they be like in the next week or the next month?
Right.
I can't really be assured of that. So what's nice is that I do let anyone out of the contract because it's all about our client. It is not about me.
Right.
And I do believe that my team has got to work just as hard every single day to warrant them hiring us as the first day that they sign that contract.
Gives them fantastic peace of mind.
Yeah,
right?
and I have a really cool story. This happened just last week. One of our clients, his name is Chad, called me up and he said, and he sounded very, very tense. And I said, Chad, what's going on? And he said, Toni, my life situation changed. He said, it turns out I need to help out my son, and my son needs to live in this house. I'm not going to be able to sell it.
Okay.
I said, Chad, why are you concerned? He goes, because I signed a contract with you. I said, no, Chad, it's all about you.
Yeah.
Don't worry
great.
about the contract. We're going to pull it off the market right away so your son can live there.
Fantastic, great
Yeah.
job. So last question, you're a multi-state company. You're in Rockford, Illinois, Janesville, Wisconsin, and everything in between. What gives you the motivation to operate at such a high level?
Oh, well, it's been a lot of fun, but the truth of the story is my husband was the one that talked me into getting into real estate.
Right.
He said, honey, we have 4 kids and we need to get them through college. I really think you should consider this. And I said, no, I'd rather not, because my experience in real estate was I felt like a commodity. I felt like I was being sold a house, or I just didn't feel like I was being consulted.
Right.
Well, I lost that argument and I did get into real estate.
Okay.
And that was quite a while ago. And here's what I discovered. If you take care of people, then they tell their friends and their relatives, and many, many, many people want you to service them, right?
That's nice.
And I think probably what's most important is those 4 kids that we got through college. Yeah. It's important to me that they learn a hard Midwest work ethic, right? And integrity and taking care of people. And it's not just my kids, but it's my grandbabies too. And I'm really excited to be able to model that.
I love that.
For all of them.
Thank you for an amazing answer.
Yeah.
Whenever I do any deal, I look for strong proof that my investment is sound. Let's hear from a few of Toni's customers.
We started buying homes with Toni 7 years ago now, and have actually bought 5 investment properties since then, all of which have gone really well, and all of the team members we've worked with have been super helpful along the way.
Thank God that we listened to Toni, because our house would be still sitting on the market, and now we're in our new home.
Having Toni come in and having her sit down with us and laying everything out for us, and just feeling like you had support and you had somebody that really truly works for you, and it's not just a sale. You're not just a number. And that's why I feel like Toni, in my opinion,
she rocked it.
Excellent.
Wow, that's some powerful stuff. Toni, you are the real deal. I want to thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Do you see why you need to talk to Toni VanderHeyden? You owe it to yourself to get the facts. Reach out to Toni today at the website and number below and make your next move a profitable one.